A grueling month of May that saw San Jose play 4 of 5 games on the road finally came to an end, with the Quakes on the road all last week, traveling to the Rocky Mountains to take on the Colorado Rapids on Wednesday, and then stopping in Kansas City on Saturday to take on the Wizards. Catch all the highlights, interviews, and action from last week's games coming up next. This is Quakes Insider. Wednesday, May 25th, the Earthquakes visited Invesco Field at Mile High to take on the Western Conference rival, the Colorado Rapids. There were changes afoot in the Quakes lineup as Danny Califf, Chris Aloisi, and Mark Chung all made their first starts as members of the Earthquakes.
It was great. I've been looking forward to this day for quite a while, and it was great to come in and contribute to a win and a shutout. And I think that it was a great team performance, and it was a great team defensive effort, and I'm just really happy to be out on the field and to have been a part of it.
It is never easy to play in Denver, but the Earthquakes started off applying pressure from the start and testing Rapids goalkeeper Joe Cannon.
Well, I think they make it difficult to play. They don't really give you too much because they do seem to flood the middle of the field, and the space between the back four and their middle five, middle four is very tight. So they're, defensively they're pretty tough to play against.
I thought, especially in the second half, we played some great stuff in great areas and caused some problems. And you got to give Joe Cannon credit. He made 2 or 3 great saves, and otherwise, maybe we come on here 2 or 3 nothing winners.
While Cannon was impressive for the Rapids, Earthquakes goalkeeper Pat Onstad was forced to make 7 saves of his own as the Quakes were in search of their 3rd shutout of the season.
Very happy for the guys. For the it makes Saturday seem so far away, and I thought it was just a gutsy defensive performance. And from back to front, Alejandro to Pat and Ronald, they're all working for one goal, and that was to get 3 points. I think you saw at the end, guys heading the ball. Dwayne pulls off a great header off the free kick there, and Pat coming out clearing the line. So I think once we got the goal, everyone was pretty intent on keeping it 1-0.
Well, I think it's a combination of everything. We played well defensively, but at the same time, we've kind of rode our luck a little bit. A few posts here, a few crossbars there. But when we play the way we did tonight and really limit the other team's, good opportunities and create the chances we did tonight, then I think we're going to be very successful this year.
And late in the second half, San Jose was rewarded for its efforts.
Dwayne De Rosario's got Alejandro Moreno right side. He wants to go one-on-one. He goes around the defender. Here comes Moreno out in front. Goal! Goal! Goal, 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 goal! San Jose Earthquakes goal! Alejandro Moreno in the 76th minute.
Well, once the ball was played outside, I had my pitch one-on-one. He was sort of cutting on his heels a little bit. He dove outside a little bit, and I just cut it inside and took a good look at the far post and tried to bend it in there, and luckily went in. You kind of become like
Holding on to the 1-0 lead, the Earthquakes were able to keep the ball out of their net and leave the Mile High City with their 3rd shutout of the season, and more importantly, their first victory in Denver since the 2003 season opener.
I think we'll create chances. I thought, we didn't create too much in the first half. I thought in the second, we had a good little spurt there where we had 2 or 3 chances, and Joe pulled off some good saves, and we kept on plugging away, and Alejandro scored a very good goal tonight for us. So, but defensively, the team was excellent back to front.
Yeah, again, it's my second time with them, and I think in time I'll start reading the players more and more, what runs they like, where they like the ball and stuff. So I think eventually it'll get better. I know it will. It can only get better, and the team's playing well right now. So I think this is great players on this team, and again, I like the way they play. They knock the ball around and try to create things, and I'm looking forward to it.
But there was still one more stop left for the Quakes as they traveled to Kansas City to face the Wizards at Arrowhead Stadium on Saturday, May 28th. Fresh off the 1-0 win over Colorado, Chris Aloisi, along with Danny Califf and Mark Chung, earned their 2nd straight start of 2005.
Yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable. I mean, used to playing out there. Like I said before the 2 games, whatever I can do to help the team, if it's playing on the right, if it's playing on the left, playing anywhere, if it's coming in. But I'm definitely feeling comfortable getting 2 games in, and hopefully we can build on this game, even though we took a tough loss today.
Early on, it was Ronald Cerritos who threatened to score for the Quakes in just the 4th minute. And then soon after, Mark Chung put one off the post as the Quakes offense got going and wouldn't stop pressuring Kansas City.
Into the 18 for Moreno, and it's headed away by Conrad. Here's Chung, and he takes a shot, and it bounces off the post. Chung with a volley, a quick strike, and it bounced off the post, and a goal kick coming up here for Oshani and the Wizards.
Well, I thought the ball that Ronald had his head on, it was a good chance. Usually he's, I'll put that down in fatigue. I think it's been a long week for us, and sometimes the legs, the head's going, but the body's not. It was a good chance. It was a good build-up. I thought all in all, it was just we had possession, we had territory, lacking that last pass, that last run to get a goal.
Brad Davis had a busy but frustrating day for the Quakes as San Jose continued to test the Wizards' defense.
It might have been a little bit of timing. They got 2 very big guys in the back with Shavar Thomas and Jimmy Conrad, which I bet it was tough for our guys to get open, But like I said, tonight was just one of those nights where we struggled to get on the end of things.
And then in the 59th minute, the Wizards struck with a goal by second-half substitute Jack Jewsbury to give Kansas City the 1-0 advantage.
He's onside, drives up right into Hofstad, rebound, Jewsbury shoots, goal!
For one team, it was a possession game in the first half, and that was us. We had the ball most of the time; they were chasing it. In the second half, we tired a little bit, but we still had good possession. Good possession. We got into their end. We looked good. I mean, I'm surprised sitting here knowing that we lost this game because I thought we played better than they did.
San Jose continued to dominate in stretches and attempted to tie the match, but in the end, the Quakes were left disappointed once again.
I mean, possession, obviously, if you watch the game, was 100% ours. We talked about it at halftime. We had it, and we had great build-ups. But that last final pass or that last final run, we were struggling to get guys into the box and attack the ball. And like I said, make that final pass and get quality chances on goal. I mean, our build-ups every single time were quality, and then we struggled to just finish them off.
The Quakes finished off the 3-game road trip with a 1-2 record, but still a lot of confidence heading into the June 4th matchup with DC United.
Well, I told the guys in there, I said I thought we played better as the week went on the road, which is sometimes it's difficult to do. I thought tonight, we were a better team by far. It's just that we weren't dangerous enough to give them problems. It's just. But I put that down in fatigue. But I thought the overall soccer we played tonight. Like I said, I'm very surprised that we came out of here with 0 points because we were the better team tonight.
Look ahead to this next stretch.
Hello, Mom.
And now it's time for Kitman's Corner, a special time where we find out just what exactly is going on in the mind of San Jose's Kitman, Malcolm Phillips. With another game, the Kitman shows off how he sets up the locker room.
Easy. Number order. Any clown can do it.
Could we train a monkey to do your job?
Absolutely. Problem is, you just trained an English one.
And Malcolm's English national team played the U.S. in Chicago on Saturday.
We sent our kids to play against the U.S. men, and obviously kids are obviously better than men from England.
But the road in Kansas City can get hard for a Kitman.
It's been pretty long. Especially like this last 2 games has been like a 6-day road trip. But it'd be good to get home, see the wife. Beer. liquid diet for the Kitman.
And the Kitman gives his opinion for the Quakes Player of the Month.
Apart from me, Bruce Morgan. Pat Onstad.
Why Player of the Month for you?
Shutouts. Shutouts are good. No, we just didn't score too many goals.
So we need the shutouts?
Yeah, shutouts.
After a loss in KC, Malcolm is looking ahead to DC United on June 4th.
I don't know, they lost this weekend, so they're going to be out to try and win this one, but We got a pretty good side. We won't have any problems with those guys.
On this week's Earthquakes injury report, Brian Ching remains out with a right hamstring strain. Brian Mullen is also out with a left ankle avulsion fracture, while Troy Dyack and Craig Weibel remain out for the season. The month of June will be a fun one at Spartan Stadium as the Earthquakes return home to play 4 of their next 5 games at Spartan, beginning with a match this weekend on Saturday, June 4th, against the always tough and defending MLS Cup champion, DC United.
Yeah, I mean, we have to come back and build on what we did tonight and what we did in Colorado. I mean, each road trip game, we've gotten better from it, starting in LA to Colorado to, this weekend. And DC is another solid team from the East, so as long as we can build on what we've done the last couple of games, I think we should be okay, especially at home in front of our fans.
It's good to have a nice homestand. We've been on the road for a while, and we're tired. We need to go home and sleep in our own beds and eat our own food and look forward to moving up the table. It's definitely possible. We've been playing well. We've just been, I think, a bit unlucky. On the road, I think these last couple games we've done really well, played really well. Definitely should have come out with more points than we did, but that's soccer. So we're looking forward to the homestand and looking forward to getting a lot of points out of it.
Talk about you.
Yeah, DC obviously has some talented attackers. Moreno is always tough to deal with. Eskandarian's always tough also. And they have good midfielders backing those guys up, so we just need to be compact and organized, which we've done all right with recently, and, get 3 points at home.
Kickoff on Saturday, June 4th against DC United is at 7:30 p.m., and good tickets are still available by Ticketmaster or by calling 408-998-TIXS. The first 7,500 fans will receive cinch bags, courtesy of Radio Shack. That's it for this edition of Quakes Insider.